Welcome to this week's episode of 60 Seconds with the Superintendent. Well, as you can see, it's basketball season, it's March Madness, and that excitement comes into our classrooms as well. Let's head over to Brianne Tabar's classroom, third grade at Chapman Elementary School, to learn all about career madness.
What sorts of skills?
I saw an idea about how important career awareness is in elementary students. Last year we did book madness, so we did different picture books and we did a bracket and we voted on the champion, and so I wanted to do something similar but make it different, and that's kind of where I got the idea of careers. And I thought this would be a good way to integrate it into our social emotional learning block. Every day the students either watch a video or we've had 2 guests come in person.
What does an assistant branch manager do?
And there are actually videos of students' families or like family friends.
I work in video games.
So we've been hearing about some unique careers, and the students hear about 2 every day and then they vote which one they'd like to move on to the bracket. Like, for example, we had a sports journalist who does a lot of work with the Cavs tell us about his career.
Now, Spencer, good morning and welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me back on, Miko. Appreciate it.
And it was a good connection for the kids to see like why writing is so important. I'm not just making you do it for fun. And they really truly saw like, oh, writing is important. He needs that for that job, and that job sounds really cool to me. I'm hoping that the students are seeing like why what we're doing now is important, how it is going to pay off in the long run. Social skills like speaking and listening skills, characteristics of like working hard and putting in good effort. Start now so that they can be successful in their career. I think it's neat to have other people come into our classrooms now that COVID restrictions have kind of been lifted, so that the students can see like what is out there in the community that they might not already know about.
Well, this morning I had the pleasure and privilege to visit Ms. Tabar's third grade classroom here at Chapman Elementary School, and I was able to talk a little bit about what I do for a living. I'm a professional strength coach and the founder and owner and director of a strength and conditioning facility, and the opportunity to reach out to young people is a big part of what we do. And so being able to share what I do on a daily basis, how we do it, the impact of what we do is important, not only from an informational but from an educational standpoint as well. But I was very impressed with the wherewithal of some of these third grade kids and some of the questions they asked. One question in particular that a young lady asked about physical therapy and injured athletes and what our role is in returning them to competitive play, I thought it was a great question for a third grade kid.
And I think it was really cool that he gets to work with a lot of people and gets to work with a lot of professional players.
I wouldn't want to do the job, but I want to be an athlete and maybe I'll train with him.
I think it's really cool because you get to learn about all these different careers, and I think it's a really fun subject to learn about in school.
So it's not just about the excitement of career madness and basketball season put together, but it's about learning about different careers and opportunities that may be out there that our students may not even have known about. And it's also about building that connection between our schools and our community. As always, thanks for watching, and go make it a great Mustang week.